guys, I'm out here on the flat. It's a nice morning, about 60 degrees. Got a real low tide. You can tell behind me, negative low tide. I'm gonna see if I can't find some tailing fish. I got my new Revo inshore with the Z-Man shrimps on there. Got that rigged on a chin locks. Hula sticks. And then, of course, you can't go out without a top water. We'll see if we can't find some fish. Stay tuned. This sucks.
He hit it right at the kayak. Oh my gosh. Dang. Woo! Perfect way to start the morning with a topwater fish in the shallows. Goodbye. Damn, right as I hit the water. I thought I was recording. That would have been a good hookup right there. Oh, easy release. How about that? I saw the wake behind it. And I was like, I think that might be a fish on my bait. Yeah, definitely a fish on the bait. I like gave him the double stick too, because I saw him come up and eat it. He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know where he's going, boy.
When you're fishing an area and the tide's super low, you're not finding the fish where it's super low, just find a spot that you can have a little bit of transition from where it goes shallow to deep. That's where you're going to find the fish.
Man, that's exactly what we just did. Let me tell you what, do I love it. I live for it. Bye. Bye. Oh God! That was insane. About ripped the rod out of my hand. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That was awesome. Holy crap. You know, I saw a little bit of like a boil over there, and he crushed it. I didn't even think it was a red. I thought just, you know, maybe a school of moa, but there's definitely a redfish in there. That was awesome. perfect. Ugh. Got a little bit of wind. Fish don't seem to care. And they really get in that grass, boy. Oh no. Right as I said, where them fish at? Boom! I get smoked. That's what I'm talking about right there, boy.
Guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just another trip on the flats. Just this morning, I knew we had a really good low tide, but the wind kind of just killed it. I mean, I was hoping for some tailing fish, and the wind just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger throughout the morning. And by the end of the day, it was probably pushing, 18 to 20 knots, and it was just kind of like a miserable morning, to say the least. But anyway, start off the morning with the sheep hup. I always start the morning with the sheep hup. Revo inshore, 15-pound ultra cast aqua camo down to a short 25-pound leader, and of course the Miller sheep hup in that marshmallow color. Throwing on the Atos 7-foot moderate action, so I don't rip the hooks out of that fish's mouth. We caught one on that, but once I caught that fish, the wind kept picking up, and I just stopped throwing it. The bait wasn't working right, and I just didn't have the confidence in catching a fish with it. So moved over to Old Faithful 2500 Penn Conflict 2, 10-pound aqua camo, 25-pound leader to a 3/0 1/8 ounce snake locks with the hula sticks, tie with the uni knot. I feel like that gets a better hook set. And of course, Techna 7-foot 6 to 12 medium fast rod. And this rod, honestly, if you like throwing the snake locks, this is probably the best rod for it, I think. It has that light tip, but it still has the backbone to really penetrate that hook through the plastic and into the fish's mouth. And I feel like it's not killing you. It's not like fishing with a broomstick all day long and killing your arm just so you can get a good hook set on this hook. So that was the main combo for the day. I caught all my fish pretty much on that bait. I think I caught 2 or 3 maybe on the paddlers on my other bait caster. But other than that, this caught most of the fish today in that molting craw color. Very rarely today, we didn't really use a whole lot of Procure. The water was fairly clear, and I didn't think we really needed it. But as the day went on, the water got a little bit dirtier. I did add a little bit of Procure to the back part of that bait. Now, our problem today was finding the schools of mullet. There was, with the wind being so strong, it put a really good shimmer on top of the water. You couldn't really see anything, and it made finding the mullet and finding just the redfish in general really hard. And that was my issue. I couldn't find any mullet, so I couldn't really stage up and fish an area knowing that there. So basically what I did was I fished one spot that had a pothole. I would cast that hula sticks up into that grass and just drag it out, and usually when that bait would fall into that pothole, I get hit. And I did that every other pothole. It was like I'd fish one pothole for about 15 minutes, catch one fish, pedal over about 100 yards, catch another fish. And I kept having to move around. It wasn't like catching a couple fish in one spot, a couple fish here. It was literally just one fish here, one fish there. And I covered a lot of water to find these fish. And that's basically how the morning went. Caught about 10 or 12 fish total. And I think the biggest one was probably pushing 26-ish. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. And it was just a good day on the water. It was Victory Monday. So, I mean, being able to fish and a buck's win yesterday, I'll take it. So, if you guys have any questions regarding the tackle that I use, or just any questions regarding how I fish, this is why I do the videos. Just message me below in the comments. I'm more than happy to help you guys. If you guys do use the tackle that I use and just some of the tactics, message me and tell me how it works out for you. I'm really interested to see if it's working for you. And within the next couple weeks, the next few videos actually are going to be geared towards bait casters and saltwater. I'm going to be throwing chatterbaits, I'm going to be throwing jigs, I'm going to be throwing a lot more hard baits with it, just to try and change things up a little bit. And I'm really interested in throwing chatterbaits for saltwater. I mean, I've done it in the past, but I'm going to really hammer it and try and make some good videos out of it. So thank you guys so much for the support. Don't forget to subscribe. I think I might be at 800. If I'm not, you should be the 800th subscriber to my YouTube page. And thank you guys so much for everything, and see you in the next video. Thank you.